Hello everyone, and welcome to a live commentated career race. As you can see here, it is Bahrain, and of course still driving my Force India. So live commentary then. My recent race that I did live commentated was received very well, so I thought, you know what, let's try it with career mode. So here we go then. Teammate challenge, kicking his ass. Bahrain qualification, which of course I'm not qualifying in this season of career. So you can see that current position 24, starting from stone cold last. And unfortunately, I thought of a genius idea for this race. I thought, you know what? Let's not practice. Let's make it more fun. And you can see here, it has completely locked my setup. So default setup, unfortunately, for this race. Strategy, we'll start on primes, pit on lap 8, and we'll stick with cautious fuel. So yes, I thought mix it up a bit, let's not practice. But unfortunately, it's locked my setup because of parc fermé, which isn't really how those rules work. But whatever. It is what it is, so very much odds stacked against me now. Live commentary, of course, not going to help. My racing especially. Default setup, starting from the back. And no practice, so certainly not looking positive for me, is it? We will have to wait and see. No idea where I'm supposed to be braking in this car. Of course, I have done Bahrain practice in the past for league races and such, but not for career, which is very different grips. We'll see. But anyway, we've got 4 lights. So we'll now straight away out. No rest about there. Already on the curves. Need to make as many paces as I can on the start. So you can use all my curves. Going to try and get the inside of pick. And break in, hopefully late enough, later than him. What's going on here? Going to try and squeeze through. Let me through. Give me room. Which they've just about done. What's going on in front? Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, just about. Up is inside now. So what's that? P16 according to that graphic. You can see me there. Losing time to go. Whoa, why are they braking so early? Bit of contact in front there. That might allow up the inside of Massa. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try going to the outside. Yes, he's braked very early. That's allowed me to squeeze through. So it's a pretty good start so far. I'm on Rich. I am still on Rich. Raikkonen there. Oh, I'll have a look at the inside there, but I have to back out of it last second. Massa's very close behind. So P11 then after just a few corners. That's very good. Wasn't expecting to do quite so well as that. Being very cautious on the brakes in the last corner. Whoa, Massa ran wide there. And I expect I'll be very slow in a straight line with these 6.6 wings. But not too bad actually, not too much slower than the rest. I think I do actually use this default setup, so I guess that's fair. Oh, right out wide. Didn't want to be doing that. That's going to allow Perez to gain a lot on me. P11's okay, but of course it's not points. I do need points, but I'm on prime tyres. That's an advantage for me, since everyone here should be on options. I think pretty much around me. Make sure I'm still on Rich there. He's gaining on me now. I'm going to have to go to the inside to defend. But no, he's backed out of it. Back over to the racing line to slow it down for the final corner. Just about managed to do so. Perez is very close behind me now, though. Going to have to defend. I think I should be okay. He's gone for the inside, though. Massa's coming around there as well. Have to defend. Breaking quite late, I think. Yes, but managed to get it slowed down. Someone spun there. That's allowed me 10th. It's Maldonado, I think it was. Not sure what happened there, but that's allowed me 10th. 5 positions behind Paul, so we must have been P5. And it's a little bit of a squabble ahead, so I'm going to now push. Whoa, too hard though. Brake way too late for that corner. That was league race braking distances, braking points. That's not quite right. This car's not got half as much grip as you get online, so I'm going to stick to Rich then. Oh, once again, these brakes are terrible. I'm used to high, large brakes, which I haven't got. So try and get it all slowed down for this next corner then, which I managed to do nicely. Hard on the throttle on the exit, but Massa's pretty close behind. Not going to use curves for this straight. I'm going to save it when he'll probably be very close behind me. See if I can manage to nail this corner now. Oh, it was better, but I still ran wide. Whoa! Curb got me. And curb just instantly spun me. Couldn't do a lot about that. And unfortunately, that's lost me that point paying position I was just in. But I need to use all my curves now, try and get close to Massa, get a bit of slipstream, which is unlikely to happen. I'm a bit too far back. Need to push, try and make it happen. See if we can. Nailed the final corner, hard on the throttle. Still not quite in his... Still not quite getting slipstream off him. And DRS will be next lap, of course. Here we go, DRS enabled. And it's gaining on me a lot in my slipstream. Whoa, I have to go to defend. He's on the outside, squeeze him a little bit. That's it, and now go for it. I need to try and get close to Massa. Lots of curves now, just to try and get near him. Need to not break myself into this next corner, which I managed to do. Nail the braking actually for that one pretty much. Could brake a little bit later next time, but not a lot. And I'm not gaining anything. Oh, over the curbs. That is not the fastest way around there. I'm not really gaining anything on Massa either. I managed to nail the braking once again for that corner. This next corner, I lose time to the guys around me with my brake setup. Of course, no ABS. Perhaps being overcautious, but I didn't want to do that. Long inside wheel and pushes me wide. And that's pretty much that button passed. I'm going to get in a slipstream though as soon as I can. Right, I'm going to stay behind him. I could use curves and get past him, but I want to stay behind him. Oh, he's so slow though. Come on, button. Let's go. I want his slipstream. Hopefully he can carry me along with my high wings. Oh, understeer though in the high speed corners. And that's made me lose. No, don't want to be doing that. Use all my curves. Try and get DRS in him and slipstream. But I think I might be too far back. Nightmare. That is the worst case scenario for that corner. But if I get DRS, I'll be alright. It's going to be close. Hopefully I get it. Come on. Line's just coming up now. Here it is. I got it. That's certainly going to help. And I'm running out of rich though. I'm back to 12, so I'm going down. Position's not up. I brake too late, but I managed to just about get it slowed down. Yellow flags. Someone spun. Is that Mercedes? That's going to allow me to overtake both of them probably. Yes, it is. Oh, he's still quick though. He did just spun. He's only just recovered, but I'm allowed to get past up his inside then. So I can get it all slowed down. Which I've done 10th then. That would have been 9th if I didn't let Massa pass. But look at the mini-map. The guys are miles ahead, so I've not got the pace, I shouldn't imagine, to challenge the guys ahead. With all these conditions stacked against me. As I still miss my apex there. Not happy with this brake setup at all. Having to be very cautious because it's quite a forward test. In fact, I will change it actually in the little menu. And see how I get on with that. Let's do that, shall we? There we go. Rear it on there. So still on a point at the moment, which is good. And I might actually pit very early in a minute for options just to see if I can manage to close down the guy's head a little bit. I don't really want to be out that wide with that horrible curve that spun me last time. I want to get off Rich as well, but he's going to get DRS on me. Going to keep it on Rich for a minute. Hard and throttle now. Very early, bit of curves, but save it now for the DRS straight. I'll do one more straight of Rich and then I'll go to standard. Need to nail this final corner. He's going to get DRS on me, which I've pretty much done nicely. Pulling away from him now, but he's probably still going to be able to overtake me with his DRS. Going to try and get out of his slipstream. And there goes his DRS. He'll probably get past me. Bit of curves. Hopefully stop it happening. He's just about going to be able to get alongside me. But no, it's not happening. Oh, he's managed to hold it on the outside though. Oh, Atu's off there. Fantastic driving there actually. Go off and see the AI doing that. And I should be able to get him now up the inside to this next corner. There we go, he backs out of it. And I braked too early, I think. I did. And that's allowed me to keep ahead, just about. So P10 it is then. Still. And I need to go to standard. That's not the right buttons.
Options confirmed for your next box.
Although I did accidentally confirm options, which is what I wanted to do. Supposed to be put on lap 8. Is it too early? I expect so. But is tyre an issue? He's trying to go on the outside of me there. He's gone off the track. It's not right out for him, is it? So tyre wear. Barely any on these tyres. Should I go for options now? Is that too early? I'm not too sure. Hard on the exit then. Oh, I'm probably not going to catch the guys ahead though. It was 4.5 seconds. Oh, on the curve last time I checked. It is now 7.4, so that's not happening. So I think I'm best to wait till these guys pit and pit with them to cover them, which is what I'm going to do. I have to go to Rich now, ready for this next straight. Once again, need to nail this final corner. Missed the apex slightly, but not too bad. Got on throttle nice and early, and got curves. Get out of his slipstream because he's going to get DRS at this line here. Using the 100 on my curves once again. No, he's right alongside me. He's ahead of me. He's trying to outbrake him though, which I managed to do. Not quite as aggressive as Schumacher. Give him a little shove. There we go. As once again, someone spun. The rest of that is. That's my teammate. Hopefully that'll allow me to get up along ahead of him. And indeed, already passed him. Something's happened, I think, because there's another couple of cars just ahead there. Unless they pitted, maybe. They probably have pitted, actually. That's a bit soul-crushing, isn't it? In fact, have they pitted? I'm not so sure. Maybe they had an incident. So for some reason on this track, they are falling over each other a little bit. Which is certainly good for me. I'm now ahead of my teammate, which is fantastic news. And he's on options, which I think is the tyre he would have started on, so I think he did make a mistake. Am I on standard? I'm on rich. No! Didn't want to be doing that. He's gone to the inside there, holding himself up nicely. And on throttle now. Come on, this is a nice gap to him. I might even be able to get out of DRS, bit of curves there. Try and pull over from him. And 0.7, it's not going to happen, is it? Unfortunately not. 9th, that's 2 points. Would have been up to 8th if I didn't let Massa pass. Oh, a bit wide there once again. Do they pit? Do they pit? Some people have pitted, I'm going for it. That was technically illegal, but we'll gloss over that. So, haha. Sorry, Paul, you're going to get held up by me. Oops, oh well. Not my problem. There we go, we're away. Who was that? Went ahead of me. Oh, it's okay, it's someone else pitting. So I haven't lost anything. I need to now go because not everyone pitted, I shouldn't imagine. Someone coming on the pits there. It's HRT, I'm not too worried about him. Whoa, I've completely missed my brakes though. Oh, that didn't go well. I'll push hard now. Not going to use Rich though, because I need that for battling. Only lap 7 of 14, so we're only halfway through this race. And I'm throttle now, bit of oversteer there. 17.8, remember that. I'm now trying to remember numbers as well as race. And commentate, should be interesting. Still +1 of fuel, still got plenty of fuel. I need to push. I've run a little bit wide there, but not too bad. A few tenths maybe. And that HRT I think is going to hold people up a little bit, even though he's going to be blue flagged. Or is he? Oh no, he's not. Of course he's not. He hasn't pitted yet. That's for position. So he's going to hold people up nicely. Which is good news for me. But I'm more concerned about who's going to be pitting. As I've actually lost a tenth in that middle sector, so it's not been a great outlap. Unfortunately. But my tyres are only just getting up to temperature. So that'll be why. Oh, so I turned it very early there, but managed to get away with it. Now I'm going to go to Rich as well down this straight because I think I'll be battling people out of the pit lane, we'll see. There's one person dispatched off in the pits, and another one looks about the minimap. And there's someone else just coming out of the pits now. Who's that? That's Perez. Gonna try going the outside of him. No, he's too far ahead. That's fine. I'll try and get him to the next corner. He's getting quick because he'll probably be quicker than me. Stay on Rich then. Bit of curves now, diving out of slipstream, and that's it. Gonna go to mix 2 now. As my engineer says. There we go. Nice and easy that was. Up to P8, so I actually gained a position in the pits, and Massa ahead once again. I would have been P7 if I didn't make that mistake. But there we go. 4 seconds to him then. Probably not going to be able to catch him, but we'll give it our best shot, as we always do. So I don't think there's anyone else left to pit. I think that's everyone that's pitted now. Just about managed to reach the apex there. On the curb bit on the exit. Pulling away from Perez nicely. Hopefully won't get DRS on this lap at least. That would be rather nice. But we'll see. Oh, that was terrible. Could have taken more speed in there. Or got on throttle earlier. Hopefully the gap is just over a second to Perez now. It is, but I'm going to use all of my curves, or a lot of it at least, down this straight just to make sure of it, because he's probably gained on me. I'm going to go for all of it. 4.2 to us now. I think I've gained on him a little bit. Could be wrong. Hopefully Perez now slows himself down by battling with the cars behind. Since he's not close enough to battle with me, that would be nice. And he won't get DRS on me. Way too far back. The 1.6, 3.9, so I've gained on Massa ahead, so I might even be able to catch him, you know. So I do my personal best of the race. And hit the curb, don't want to be doing that. I need a couple more AI cards to spin, I think. And even a lot of them are so far ahead that wouldn't even help me, to be honest. It'd be handy if Massa or someone ahead of me was to spin. Someone directly ahead of me, I mean. As I managed to close the gap down to Massa now. Let's have a look. 3.9, it's the same, so I managed to maintain it. 1.2 to burn behind now, though he'll be closing down on me, I should imagine, any second now. As I'm now starting to clip these apexes nicely, get the braking points. Finally managed to learn the grip of this car. I think. Probably spoken too soon at night. Managed to get that one nicely. I'm going to save all of my curves. Ready for the straight just before the DRS zone, so I can hopefully keep him away. As I just clip that quite nicely, actually. He's definitely within a second of me now. That's not what I wanted. Oh, well, in a second, I'm not going to be able to fight him off. I'll save my curves for the start finish straight. Oh, look at that. It's definitely faster than me. 4.4 to Massa, so I'm still slower. I'm closer to their pace than I was. But I'm definitely still slower. So I've not quite nailed that corner nicely. Now I'm going to get out of the slipstream. Use all of my curves for the run to the line and rich fuel. Should be safe now. Look at that, look how much you gain DRS on this track. But no, he's not managed to get alongside me on that particular straight, but I should imagine he'll be a lot closer next lap. We'll see. Still on standard fuel now then. Schumacher does a fast lap 35.0, that's pretty quick. I know Apex quite nicely. It's a lot quick. That's a lot quicker than me. 1.8 up on my best. Wow. That's a huge difference. I think he's actually behind me, isn't he? Because he made that mistake and I overtook him. Just about managed to get that Apex. That's not pulling away from me at anywhere near the rate he was in the first stint. That's very tricky not to lock your tyres in that corner, but I've not done that corner great. All over the curb on the exit. Hopefully I won't have to use any curse defending against Button. Should go to the inside and hope he doesn't get up alongside me enough, which he doesn't. But that's compromised my line in there. He's right behind me now. He's backed off a little bit because he was too close to me. And they always manage to nail that corner better than me. I've done it pretty well. It's a 5.4 to Massa now, so maybe I'm a lot down on them. Not worried about him, he won't have a go up the inside. As come on the final corner now then. All of my curves once again. That was a better final corner, but he was close to me. Using my rich as well. And I won't bother using any of my next lap's curves. Because I think it'll be okay. Going to standard as well. And indeed it is okay. Got a bit of oversteer next to though, looks like, which is going to help me down this next straight. I think he did. So I shouldn't have to defend now. No, he's not going to get me. We wanted to just get near that curve, which I've done nicely. And indeed, Massa's way too far ahead now, 5.8, so yeah, maybe they are a lot faster than me. So it's a mission to try and hold off Button. I've missed my apex completely there. Need to get on the throttle early, which I've done. And not really lost too much time to Button. Check it all slowed down this time, just what I managed to do. But he's still very close behind me. So once again, just going to hope that he can't get far off alongside. I'm going to squeeze him a bit now, and he's backed out of it. So I'm going to resume the racing line. And he's run wide, that's cost him time. He might lose the DRS on me if I'm lucky. Come on. No, probably not. Still only 6 or 7 tenths, you can imagine. Not even that, 4 tenths. So he didn't lose a lot of time to me, did he? And everyone else is catching up to him behind. Look at that, you can see people behind him. Breaking out for the final corner. Nailed the apex nicely. Got on throttle quite early, using all my curves once again. Go to Rich as well. Hopefully I've got enough Rich to keep doing this till the end. And once again I should be safe.
lap.
Stay in the middle just in case. But no chance of that button. Take the normal racing line. Hard on throttle on the exit then. No one's spinning. Come on, I need someone to spin to get a few more points like they were doing earlier in the race. That's not happening. He's closing in, but he won't have a go. That's the problem with CSA. Whoa, accidentally onto first. Too predictable. He's actually lost a lot of time to me there. I missed my effects slightly, but wasn't the end of the world. 7.2 to Massa now, so I think, to be honest, even a spin by him isn't going to allow me to get him. That's so far ahead with this default setup. And a few of you were asking for this before, for me to do a default setup in Korea. He's ran right wide. That's going to definitely allow me to get, hopefully, out of his DRS. Yes, miles out of it. Yes, that's what I needed. He's also held the other cars up, so that's definitely going to help me. Just need to push hard now, try and keep this advantage to the end of the race. And yes, a few of you were asking when I was considering what to do at the beginning of this career mode season, whether to start at the back or to go to standard setups. But I decided to start from the back because I thought it would be more entertaining. Doesn't mean we lost quality, of course, but that was never my strong suit anyway. So I decided on this starting from the back method. And you can see why now as well, because when I've got a standard setup, I'm just holding him up. It's not fun. They're too predictable. It's too easy to defend, generally, unless they can fly past you on the straight, which isn't fun either. So at least when I've got a better setup, I'm quicker, and I might be able to start catching the guys ahead now, rather than just losing time to them. That's 2.6 to the cars behind. So hopefully that'll be enough. We've only got 2 laps left to go. 1 more DRS zone, so it should be alright. So yes, I'm happy with my decision to start from the back instead of changing my setups. I think that was the right one. And I'm on -1, that's not good. I get to lean now. That's terrible. Standard has obviously been using fuel when it shouldn't. That might push me into Kimi Räikkönen behind, but let's just hope not. You can see I'm being a bit more cautious now into that corner. Go to standard for the straight at least. And I should be safe from Räikkönen behind. Miles ahead to the cars in front though. Never going to catch them in this car. Go to lean now as well, just to make sure I'm on optimal. With 1 more lap to go after this one. 2.4, so they haven't really gained much on me actually. Go to stand up these couple of straights. As Hamilton now manages the fastest lap. I use a bit of curves here. 34.8, 2 seconds a lap quicker than me. That's so much time. Wow. 2 seconds a lap. And I think they're on primes as well right now. 10 seconds to Massa ahead. So it's not been a good race, has it? I don't know what you think, but this hasn't been all that fun for me particularly. It's been alright, don't get me wrong. The only reason I'm in the points is luck with people spinning. It's just been a case of defending and not attacking. I prefer to attack. I'm not sure you prefer to watch, but I definitely prefer to attack. But there we go. How are my tyres looking? Yeah, fine. Was the right choice to come in early. I'm going to stick to lean off this whole middle sector.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you.
2.2 now to Räikkönen. I missed my apex. I'm glad that button ran wide. It certainly helped me a lot. So I've managed to pretty much nail the apex now. We'll try to go to standard to the end of the race now. See if we can manage it. As he's close down to me a lot though. He looks a lot closer. Maybe 1.5 now. Wow, definitely a lot closer. I might even be challenged to the line here, you know. Need to push, I think, in these last couple of corners. Just to make sure I've not done that very well. I missed my apex. Use my curves down here, save the rest for the run to the line, and I'm on -1. I'm going to have to go to lean. This isn't great. I should hopefully be able to go to standard for the run to the line though, just to guarantee the position. And here we go. Go to standard, use the rest of my curves. That's reasonably comfortable in the end. Go to lean for the last little bit, just in case. And there we go. 14 laps then, I think that was. 8th place. Well earned 8th place, must be said. Pulled the rest of 17th after that mistake, so terrible finish for him. What a race. So how was the rest as fast as lap?
That's a really
35.8.
solid 8th place.
I was at
Great
36.8,
driving.
which is a second a lap quicker than me. There is apparently a, I think it's still in the game, between season glitch where if you stay with the same car between seasons, you get a much worse car than your teammate. And I hadn't noticed it until now. So either he's just using a better setup, which is quite possible, but I think the AI uses standard setup, so it would just be me using a bad setup. So there we go, 30 seconds off the lead in the end, and just over 2 seconds a lap slower in terms of fastest, so big gap there. Hopefully next race will be a bit better though. As I said, let me know by liking this video, and of course commentating. No, that's my job. By commenting to let me know whether you prefer live commentating or whether you prefer post-race commentating. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.